Alright, you guys, it's been a while since I made a video. Had a lot of just normal people at my tables, nothing too exciting. I did end one of my days the other day giving a guy $16,000 in one shoe, and then I started the next day with a guy winning $11,000 in one shoe, so that was good, that was fun, that was exciting. I like doing stuff like that to the right people, and these were the right people to give it to, so I enjoyed it. Yesterday, I was in high limits. One of those guys came back. He only ended up winning like $1,000 overall, and he played for like 30 minutes. And then it was Sunday, so football was on. I got to watch a lot of football. That was good. And then I had this big old fat lady come sit down at my table, and she's loud. And she looks like she shouldn't belong in the high limit room. If you were to judge people based on how they look, you would think that this lady would be playing penny slot machines with her water bill. But she sits down, she's loud, pulls out a wad of cash, and then she proceeds to tell me how at another local casino she won a progressive jackpot for $198,000. And I said, oh, that's exciting. I said, I bet you the dealers are pretty excited that you won it. And they probably got a pretty good tip out of you. Tip? A dealer? You guys make $25-30 an hour. Not getting any of my money. Great. So now I know this fucking bitch ain't gonna tip me. I just am hoping that she loses all of her fucking money. So she buys in for $600. Now, mind you, I told you looks like she should be playing penny slots. So of course she doesn't know how to play blackjack. But now she's got all this money, she's just got to give it right back to every casino that she can fucking step foot in. So she plays every hand as incorrectly as possible. I mean every hand. And she loses her $600 in, I don't know, 15 hands maybe. And then she proceeds to get loud and tell me to give her her money back, because I have her money. Give me my money back. You took all my money. Nope. I don't remember that. I have no memory of me taking your money. I do remember you sitting at the table talking about how you don't tip dealers, and then giving your money to the casino. I remember that very well, because that just happened. Like, I'm not a dum-dum. I remember. But what I don't remember is you putting anything in my tote box, and I hit my tote box. So, nope. I didn't take any of your money. You didn't give me any of your money. I have $0 of yours. You came in here with $600 and you gave it to the casino that employs me. So I'm not giving it back, because you didn't give me anything. Now she wants a free buffet. This bitch has never been to this casino before in her life and wants a free buffet. She lost $600. She should get a free buffet. Bitch, you played for fucking 5 minutes. You don't get a free buffet. No buffet for you, no crab legs. Take your $198,000 and go buy a buffet. Like, you don't get to go to an establishment, play for fucking 10 minutes and get a free buffet. That's not how casino comps work. You gotta play for a while. You gotta earn your comps. Spending $600 in 5 minutes doesn't earn you a comp. No. That earns you the dumbass award. So she went to the table next to me and proceeded to lose another few bucks. Then I imagine she walked her happy ass down to the buffet and waited in line for 45 minutes and got herself some crab legs or lobster tail or whatever the fuck they were offering that day. But if you go to a table, don't ever tell your dealer you don't tip, and don't ask the dealer for your money back because he or she didn't take it. You gave it to the casino. I didn't go to your house and say, hey, Jeanette, come on down to the local fucking casino where the games are designed for you to lose and just donate your money like a dipshit. on my way to work. I didn't do that. No. I went to work. You got in your car and drove to my place of work to have fun. Sometimes you don't have fun. People base their fun level on the amount of money that they win or lose. Which sucks, because every game is designed for you to lose. So now I have to deal with your whiny ass like I'm a fucking therapist. I didn't go to college to take fucking coddling classes. Nope, not me. I don't have time for your shit at my table. I'm not gonna listen to you whine like a fucking child. I have 3 kids of my own. If I want to listen to them cry and whine, I'd break one of their fucking toys and listen to them cry. No. I go to work for money. Which means I go to work for tips. I don't go to work because the casino pays me $5.74 an hour. I hope that there's some decent people in the world that tip me. And if not, fine. But don't expect the greatest fucking service. There's a bunch of regulars that come in that I know don't tip, and I treat them like shit because I don't care if they fucking come back. Do you think if you went to the same restaurant every day and sat in a section and took up a booth for 8 hours every day and didn't tip, that you would get good service? Absolutely not. The person who's in that section wants that table to have as many asses in it as it can get so that that person can make as much money as they can get that day. And if you're sitting your ass in that seat all day and not tipping, that's valuable real estate that could potentially pay some of my bills. Could put some money in my pocket. So, if you go to the casino every day and the dealers are not nice to you, or they don't go above and beyond for you, it's because they know that you don't tip. The first 5-6 times that we see you, we're probably going to be super nice to you, encourage you to win, hoot and holler when you get a blackjack or 3 of a kind or a full house or whatever game we're dealing or whatever. But then after we realize that you don't tip, we're going to go in the break room. We're going to be like, oh, Jesus Christ, Ron's at my fucking table again. He's smoking cigarettes. He's blowing it on the table. His stupid bitch wife's with him. They're not tipping. I just want them to fucking leave. That's what we say in the back. That's the type of shit that goes on. But if we have somebody who's a decent tipper, puts us in for $1 every once in a while, we're like, hey, we got this person at our table. They're winning. They're putting us up for $1 every once in a while, having a good time. Everybody's laughing at the table. You know, that makes our day go by faster. But when you're a crotchety old fuck who doesn't tip, just leave. Just fucking lose and leave. That's all I say in my head the whole time. I start out dealing really fast, and if you're winning, I slow down. Because I don't want you to win. But if you're losing, I want to deal fast so that you can get your fat ass out of my seat. So sometimes dealing fast backfires and the person wins faster. So then you have to slow down and deal slow. Maybe make some mistakes. Maybe take their bet when they won just so that you can delay the game and you have to call the floor over and be like, hey, I put their chips in my tray. They actually won. I owe them money. I don't know what I was doing. I added their 19 up to 18 and I had, or I added their 19 up to 17 and I had 18, so I thought I won, and then I looked at it again and they won, so I got to give them their $15 back. Oh, okay. Cool, here's your $15 back. Or maybe you finally upped your bet a little bit. First card I give you is an ace. Now I know that when I go to give you the next card, I look at it before I set it down. It's a 10. I skip you and put it on the table person next to you and deal out the hand. Then I look up and I'm like, oh shit, you only have one card. Then I call the floor over and the floor says, okay, just pick up the card to do a new one. All right, perfect. You just lost out on your bonus bucks. And if you would have gave me $1 in the last hour, there you go. You'd have won that. Instead, your ace goes in the garbage. Chalk the hand up as a wash. Pish posh. Applesauce. So, Even if you're losing and not tipping, don't be miserable at my table. Like, I don't care about your fucking home problems at all. I had a guy the other day, super nice guy. I can't remember if he tipped me or not because everything he said was sad and depressing. He was talking about how his fiance was cheating on him with a guy that he works with, and he's been the dad to her daughter for the last 10 years, and so he's been dad to this daughter that's not actually his, and now the fiance is cheating on him and he's losing his daughter, and he's like, I go to work and I cry, and I'm like, okay, well, don't cry at my work. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. And you've been a dad to her the whole time and she's cheating on you? I was like, what a bitch. And now you don't get to see your kid, and she's called you dad her entire life, but since you have no legal things, that sucks. Sad. Great. I'm glad there was nobody else at the table because that's a depressing fucking story. Nobody else wants to hear that at the casino. Most people go to the casino to have fun and not think about their bullshit lives that suck. That lady's picking her nose. Fancy that. So, yeah, that's my story for the day. I don't really know where I was going with a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to make a weird face, and I'm going to hit the stop button.